You know, I also wanted to say, too, that since we were doing a lot of shows, bringing up a lot of stuff dealing with slavery and colonization, and I had to block somebody that was in here today because they were so fucking racist, and I just got tired of it. I couldn't take it anymore. And when Dr. Fuller was here today, he's a bad man also. He is coming back Monday, and that's one thing he made clear, because we had a show last night dealing with white men and black women having sex, and he made it clear today because some people wanted to call in just to address the issue, and that's what was fucking me up, because they didn't want to talk about the system of the judicial system of racism, the economic and entertainment part of racism. They wanted to strictly talk about, he said, no white man, black woman sex, and he did add one valid point to that nobody else had said. I mean, it was ridiculous. This lady called in last night, and she was arguing for about 20 minutes until I had to cut her off with Mike Stone, who's in the chat room, and his black girlfriend, who made it very clear. She's like, you know what, damn all y'all, I see some white dick I want, and when I see it, I'm going to get me some to put in my black pussy. Y'all can take how you want to. It really don't even matter. But what Mr. Fuller said was, while we are under a system of white supremacy, it's like a slave, somebody being in prison, and a slave, a warden in the prison, having sex with the black person. He said, but he said, all white people are not racist. All white people are not bad. They do not support this system, but they are born into it like we do. We are. Although they reap the benefits of it, a lot of them want to help us, and they try to do things to create change. They do not help support a system of white supremacy, although they are white. So he was saying that it shouldn't be done while we're in the system, that we should fight for a system of justice so that it's just for everybody. And when we get out of a system of white supremacy, if a white man wants to get with a black woman, he didn't say that shouldn't happen. He said that they will both be on the same playing field. So if they wanted to get together under those circumstances, he did not see anything wrong with that. And I'm just bringing that up to say, because I know it's white people that watch my show, it's white people that listen to my radio show, and I'm not a racist person. And so when I bring up these issues, I'm just talking about facts. I'm talking about things that any person can verify. But I feel like this is a time now that we should not waste time talking about people and ostracizing people because they're white, and saying that we don't want to talk to them, we shouldn't deal with them because they're white. Because it's a lot of times, like he said, we're all slaves. And if you're a non-white person, you're a slave. So you really don't have no power, because white people that are into white supremacy took the money and the resources. So we're not in a position to hate people, to be against them. We have a lot of work to do. And I'm just saying it to say that if we have somebody that is white or Asian or anything else that wants to help us and wants to help us get justice, then I'm not for turning on somebody or not wanting to embrace them because they are because they're white, or, you know what I'm saying, they don't have color to them. I just feel like we are wasting time with that kind of shit.
All right. I'm going to have to go download that broadcast from earlier today, because I love Neely Fuller Jr. Let me throw in a real quick plug for myself before we get out of here. I invite anybody who would like to be able to find more information on a lot of things. You can visit my website. It's called blackland.org. It's real easy, BLACKLAND.org, and you just go by there sometime, just browse. And I thank you, Alexyss, for having me on, and I'll be happy to come back and visit with you anytime.
We had such a wonderful show. This was a dynamic show. You have to let me know when you can do part 2.
Okay. All right. We'll figure out to do it within the next 7 days.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you, everybody. Please rate the show and pass the show along.